baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Chase Burns. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not... Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
O'Neal Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Nick Kurtz. That one to first. Not in time. He's safe.
He beat the throw.
First and second, no outs. Nathan Lucas now at the plate.
That's a ball.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. To the right side. And it gets by him. Flying around third is Cruz. He will score and they take the lead.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Ketel Marte up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A three-run dinger. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo. And that one moves his feet.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Right through there for a strike. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Now Machado up here. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And it is out of here. Manny Machado leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first, and that is out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 7-0. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. Swings and chases a low one there. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. In the air to left center. Pena settles under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee and getting the start for Arizona, Davis Martin. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
In the air, out towards left center, and there's one away. So up next, Jeremy Pena.
Hee-haw!
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. High fly ball right field. Lucas drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Stepping in, Ben Rice. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Ball, outside.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. That one lifted to left. Sheets coming on. Brings it in. That is the inning.
Comeback is stronger than the setback. Where they correct, I speak the truth, then I spit facts. Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all nighters. Kicking nothing but fire.
Back here at American Family Field, top of the second, Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in there at the knees. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One out in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. They'll have to deal with a lot of high cheese today, Chris.
High cheddar.
What's your favorite type of cheese? You like a good Gouda?
I'm a cheddar and a feta.
You know what? Cheddar and a feta. I'm with it. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that drops in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Slides for the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the second, Junior Caminero up now for the Brewers.
Junior Caminero.
High fly ball down the left field line. And out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they're on the board. It's 7-1. Now the left fielder, Sal Freeland.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing didn't go. Counts full, 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That's in for a strike. Late on that fastball. In the air, right field. Lucas has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch, and he just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
No, that's it.
That clips the zone, and now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Cruz on the move, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at-bat to at-bat, and it's been pretty rewarding for them.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
That's low. That's a ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Struck out swinging his first time. And he blows that one by him at 100. Way outside, ball 1. That to right. O'Neill on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Nope. Ball.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In plenty of time to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Number 2.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. In the air, out towards right center. O'Neill in position, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
High fly ball out to center field. Cruz under it. One up, one down. S11G1 Kim up now for the Brewers. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Brewers.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Garrett Mitchell digs in now. Fly to center his first time. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike two. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Next pitch is outside. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Kurtz. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Right side, Kim. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for
2 outs, base is empty.
right fielder,
Now up next for Arizona, Nathan Lucas. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Foul ball. Base knock right field. And that extends the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Now the 0-1. Slings it across. They get the out on Marte. That ends the frame. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Jeremy Pena up now for the Brewers. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ball.
That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next for the Brewers, Ben Rice. Flying to left his first time. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that
Ball,
misses.
that's in.
And that's ball 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. Now the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a ball. That's down.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Brewers.
Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Pulls that one foul. In the dirt. Caminero off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 5th. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Del Castillo goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 down. Here comes Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And that one in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin Sheets.
No, that's low. Ball.
Breaking ball
That's a
misses
ball.
up and in. The Diamondbacks up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Not even close there. Ball 3. That clips the corner.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell should have this one, and that's the third out.
24/7, I gotta eat. Tripping my pasta, got it beach. Big out status, I'm on the leash. How to control, running the streets. Finding my way, finding my peace. Running the street like I show speed. Never ever seen a light.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Tyler O'Neill.
Number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eat.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. And next is the designated hitter, Mickey Moniak. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's William Contreras. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, Ha-Seong Kim.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Inside corner for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away. So back to the top of the order. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In the air, left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. The relay to the plate. In there. He scores. It's now 9-4.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Pena in the box, lays off for ball 1.
That's a ball.
To third, Machado throws to first in time. Ben Rice up now for the Brewers.
That's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. It's 9-5.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-1.
No, that's out.
Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. Off the batter's eye and gone. The 2-run shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they close the gap. It's 9-7. Sal Frelick will hit next. Rico Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swings over the top of that one. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Top 6. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Cole Henry.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the first offering is not close.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Fought off foul. And a 1-1. That one fouled off. One, 2 now. That's to third. Caminero whips it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. He's already homered in this game.
Ball. That's down.
No,
that missed. That's a ball.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. But he gets back to the base in time. Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that missed.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Perdomo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 6th inning, Tyler O'Neill up now for the Brewers.
That's a ball.
Out to center. Cruz under this one. 1 away. Here's the Brewers DH, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 2. And that one clips the corner.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Brewers down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 2 gone now. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
This one in the air. Kurtz. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Whole lot of views for real. Just like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real.
Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 7th. Nathan Lucas stands in. Now for the Diamondbacks. Pitching change here, Tanner Banks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat, Dane Myers. Ripped on a line. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Banks.
Ball.
Fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
But although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
That one not close. Full count now. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-7. One down. Now it's going to be Adrian Del Castillo.
That missed. That's a ball.
Bounce to third. Caminero slings to first in time. Here's Manny Machado now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing free. Try to hit the ball out of the park.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Keegan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
That's out to center field. Mitchell under it. And that is that.
Y'all don't really want to get me. I was raised in the struggle. All I really know is the hustle, boy. Y'all don't really want to get me. I'm self-built, I'm self-made, and I'm self-paid.
Bottom of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
The money is dirty, but the suits is clean.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rustar Grotterol takes over on the mound. And now here is Jeremy Pena. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Man at second. Just missed the inside corner. 3-2 now. Out towards right center field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. It's 10-8.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Rice in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Out to short, Perdomo. The throw to first, but they cut it to one as the run comes in. So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Out of here! And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And we are tied. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. 3 strikeouts already. He's over 3. Aaron Ashby gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in for a strike. Got him. That's out number 3. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the 8th. Gavin Sheets stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
That's a ball.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. But he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
He was all over that one. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. The D-backs with the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the 8th.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One away. Go-ahead run on base. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Gregory Soto on the pitch here.
Number 31, Gregory Soto.
And that's outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Go-ahead run is at third. Nick Kurtz. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, two outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Freeland gets under it. And that's the third out. Back here in Milwaukee, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Tyler O'Neill up now for the Brewers. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Time call.
And time called at the plate. Trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Blake Perkins.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Trying to move him over here. And a foul ball. Strike two. Left field. And that's a fair ball. O'Neill flies around third. They lead it in the eighth.
Back-to-back base hits. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Contreras in the box now. Takes strike one. And that skips in the dirt.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London? Ah, and this ball gets down. It's a hit. Headed to the plate. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second, and he's there with a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that back through the zone.
And here is Hesung Kim.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. The 0-2. Out towards left center. Sheets on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back to the top of the order now. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 3.
And here is Jeremy Pena.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Doval, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Runner takes off. Pitches high.
No!
It's
He's
after
in
the
there!
stolen base. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, number 17. Garcia comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Evan Carter.
Well, with this speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Ball.
can't make contact with the sweeper. And that's going to get into the corner. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Adrian Del Castillo. There's a strike. Big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Manny Machado. Making a move at first. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona. Number 11 opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So a change being made at first base. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner, Miguel Vargas. Jose Buto gets the call from the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The Brewers trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That one misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is 2-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Base hit center field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's the ball off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Fought off foul. Two on, one out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Bottom 9. And now the first baseman, number 22. That's a little bit low. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. This one popped up. Perdomo under it. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Now the left fielder, Sal Freeland. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
13-12 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ooh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before I